Hello, dear teacher. My name is Angie Buse, and today's topic is the use of video as an audiovisual material in foreign language teaching classroom. As a first point, we have the introduction. Language learning is a complex process. For this reason, we will talk about audiovisual material in the classroom and how they have been growing fast in communication techniques, and how video are of great helps to stimulate and facilitate the learning of a foreign language. Another important factor for teacher is that it makes it more exciting and enjoyable, which help foster understanding of the language. According to Arthur 1999, video can offer students realistic ways to avoid role-playing. It increases awareness of the other cultures by teaching adaptation and coexistence. Below my peers. Thank you.
Movies and TV programs are made for native speakers, so in that sense, video provides authentic language. Input the teacher can intervene in the process whenever wishes. He can stop, start, and rewind to repeat it multiple times when needed. To pay special attention to a specific point in the program, is it possible to run in the slow motion or a half speed or without sound? In addition, the student can concentrate on the language in detail and interpret what has been said. Repeat it, predict the answer, and so on. The student can also focus in detail or visual cues to meaning, such as facial expression, gluteal gesture, posture, and detail of environment. Even without hearing his spoken language clues, the meaning can be picked up from vision alone. The other point to focus in that is foreign language interpreting attitude is very difficult to the fact that the listening is concentrating on the verbal message, not the visual clue or meaning. The video gives student practices on the end poses, rhythmic movements, and hands and arm, his movements, his gesture are related to the structure of the message. In addition, students have general idea of the culture of the target language. The students have something different to learn language besides textbooks and cassettes to listen to. On the other hand, besides advantage, the disadvantage of visual should also considered. The main disadvantages are cost, inconvenience, maintenance, and in some fear of technology. Another important issue is that the teacher must be well trained in the use and exploration of video. Otherwise, it becomes boring and purposeless for the students.
The teacher's role, the role of the teacher is not only to provide information and control discipline, but to be a mediator between the students and the environment. For example, we have three pictures. In the first pictures, I talk about choose the material to be used, when to do it, and how to use it, taking care of the organization's aspects of the classes. The next pictures, I observed the role teachers prepare the class, organize and managing, mediating learning situations with strategies. And the first and the third pictures, the teachers talk about arouse the interest of the student, the desire to learn two words, the contents of the subjects. For example, in the three pictures, the role of teacher is the best for motivate to the students in the classroom. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Miguel Enriquez, and today I'm going to talk about techniques for video implication. Technique number 1, active viewing. It consists of presenting a video, but before of this, as teacher, you have to write some questions on the board. And after that, you have to involve in this activity your students in order that they answer the questions at the end of this video. Students can take notes. So freeze framing and prediction activity. That consists that you have to use again the video, but you have to decide as future teacher when you need to stop in order that the students take notes about the vocabulary or learn or listen the vocabulary. Teacher teaches words and expressions regarding mood and emotions. Freeze framing is excellent for speculation because you can stop in a scene, and after that you can ask your students about what will happen with this character or at the end of this story. So, silent viewing consists that you have to use the video but without audio. So, students need to describe what happened in the video. It arouses the students' interest, stimulates thoughts, and develops the skills of anticipation. Sounds on ambitions of activity. It's the opposite of silent viewing because right now you have to use only the audio and the students need to pay attention to the audio, and after that they have to answer some questions and they need to be sure about the contents of this audio and they need to describe it. So through this activity, the students predict what has happened visually depending only what they hear. Repetition and role play is very useful because you can repeat dialogues, but complete dialogues. And when there are some difficult language points, it's necessary to use that. And role play is a good communicative activity and true preparation for real life situations because you communicate with other people through dialogues. Reproduction activity. Reproduction activity consists that you present a scene or a video before, and after that you generate questions to your students, and they need to answer these questions or describe what happened in the scene or in the video. Delving activity. Students need to have a considerate level of English to participate in this kind of activity because they need to fill the missing words. First of all, you have to present a dialogue or a video dialogue, and after that, they need to complete what is the space missing word. Follow-up activity. Follow-up activity consists that you present something, but after that, the students need to generate their own points of view. With this activity, students have the opportunity to develop sharing and cooperative skills. Thank you very much. That's it.
Hello, dear teacher. I am going to talk about the conclusion of the paper. It is undeniable fact that the video is one of the best materials that allow the student to practice what they have learned. Video is the form of instruction and communication, presenting complete communicate situation, combining sound and vision. It shows the student its role is not to be passive winner, but an active winner of the video. The student should practice in the activities is possible. They established some project to sell in the target language, recording their own activities such as speaking, interviewing, reporting. This is a very useful and extremely motivating tool to practice listening skill as well as to stimulate student speaking and breathing to the use the use of the video as an audiovisual material in class for development of the skill of the student. Thank you so much, dear teacher.